Life, the magazine for everybody at your house every week, presents Bert Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Oh, when does it arrive, Kukla? When does it...
I don't know. It hasn't come yet.
Well, how am I going to file anything if I don't know when it's going to come?
Well, Fletcher, please, now just don't get me upset. I've got too many things to do today. We've got to get this organized.
Well, now, how do you want? Do you want the files in a sort of a cross file? Do you want them chronologically, or do you want them by departments?
Now, just please relax, please.
Well, I can't relax when I have a job to do. I undertook to do a very special job. You told me that I had a very important duty to do, and that I'm going to perform it to the very best of my ability.
Well, can't you perform it downstairs in the mailroom instead of up here?
I happen to be in charge. I am custodian of Life Magazine Library for the Kuklapolitans, and I intend to discharge my duties to the very best of my ability.
Well, can't your ability work somewhere else?
I have to. You are my captain. You are the one that is giving me all my orders. You are the boss man. You are the little master. We are waiting for you to give us the orders. How can I do anything if my coordinator, if my captain does not come through?
Well, just go talk to the sergeant for a while.
Oh, really, Kukla? You better help me.
Well, I don't know when it's going to get here. I haven't got everything worked out yet. I'm trying.
Well, you better get Ollie in hand. He's got some big ideas, believe me.
Oh, I should never put him in charge of sponsor promotion. Let's see now if I can get that. Oh, does anybody see my horn rim glasses? Jack, have you seen my horn? Oh, you're working on music, aren't you? Let's see now. Have you got some? I hope you've got some new tunes. I don't know, Cecil Bill. I don't know. Well, untie the packages and bring them up here. I don't know whether it's Life Magazine or not. The new issue comes out tomorrow. That's what? So I'll go to sleep and wait till tomorrow. We get an advance issue. I don't know. I can't tell you. I've been trying to organize and I can't get it straight. Now, please. Have you seen my horn rim glasses? Excuse me. Now, let me see. Fashions. Got Madame Opus down fashions here. Beulah Witch. Now, I've got Beulah Witch down. Dear, I shouldn't even put her down for anything. I wish she'd go away today. It's going to be too much. Well, here's Beulah Witch for aeronautics. Got to get a report for her. Fletcher Rabbit's in charge of the library. He also supposed to be in charge of natural history and things like that. Oh. Jack, are you going to take charge of the music department for me?
Very happy.
I hope you do. Linwood,
Yes.
I want you are going to help Mercedes with the young people's department.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, let me see. I haven't had one single report from Fran.
Kukla.
Oh,
Kukla,
speak of the angel.
I just wanted to ask you, in the fashion department, exactly what are my duties?
You're.
I've had this job for quite some time, and up until now I haven't fashioned so much as one fashion. Not a thing.
Fran, you're just supposed to be.
All I've done, I ordered some suits. I thought I really should look executive, and so I ordered some. That's as far as I've got.
Well, Fran, it isn't.
I've called Madame Oglepuss. She's so busy with her,
Fashions.
no,
What? Oh, her impending.
romance.
Her impending intended.
I haven't had not one satisfactory conference with her.
Well,
Not one.
Fran, I'm sorry, but when we discussed the
Maybe
thing.
I shouldn't be in that department. Maybe there's something else I ought to do.
You are supposed to be in. No, in art and fashion.
I just want to do something, though. I'm not accomplishing anything.
Did you get your pair of scissors for clipping?
What?
For clipping the fashion articles from Life and the. Oh, Fran, we went.
Well, I didn't think I was supposed to do any clipping because Fletcher Rabbit says he files all the articles. So there.
Well, he
there I
files
am.
them, but
Can't
somebody's
even-
got to clip them. Somebody's got to clip them.
Hey, Jack, let's have that cord,
Just
shall
give
we?
me something
I want to
clip.
try that
Believe
opening
me, I'll be
again.
glad to do it.
That's fine. That's great.
Ollie, please don't interrupt. Well, Fran, what I want you to say is.
Listen, I think it needs to be
Ollie,
just a little bit
minute.
long.
I am having a very important conference.
Oh, you go
here.
right ahead. I'd like
Well,
to have
I
just a
can't
little...
have it because I can't hear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe higher.
A little higher key.
Jack,
I'll try that. All right, now listen, that pan down has got to be longer
Please,
because if you
Ollie,
don't
I
have the
don't
pan down
interrupt
longer, it won't
you.
fit
I'm
with the
very
music.
Careful.
Please, Ollie, I'm trying to listen to Fran.
Well, go ahead and listen.
How can he listen? He can't hear a thing. Can't even hear my own very self.
No, now, Fran, Fran, it's going to be very simple. I know it's kind of difficult getting used to working this way, but you know, when Life magazine came and they said we would like to work with you and we would like to sort of join up with the Kuklapolitans, and we said, well, we'd like to join up with Life.
Believe me, I was very willing.
Well, I'm very willing too, and it's all very
Just
great,
as
but
willing as I could be.
Listen, Jack,
I
the
was so willing.
music doesn't
You
fit
just
the
hush,
time of
Ollie.
the
You have
panda.
to wait just 1 second.
I'm
You
trying to
see
put
my
this
glasses?
show on the air.
I had some glasses. I was going to look executive.
You don't have,
You
you
don't.
can. Ollie, please. Now, don't Ollie please me. My
I
name
look
is
like-
Ollie Dragon.
I wanted to look just like Rosalind Russell looks in all the pictures.
You can't. You look like Myrna Loy. Anyway.
I don't either look like her. I'd love
It's
to.
a little too long, Jack. And Linwood, you're flipping those pages much too fast. Now,
I
look, fella,
do.
cameraman.
Someday I'll interrupt you.
Well, go ahead, try.
I won't.
And,
No, I won't. Just won't do it.
Oh, you've made her angry.
Oh, now listen, Fran's not angry. She's just a little upset. Now look, if we're going to get that, how in the world are we going to get this on the air if you kids aren't willing to cooperate?
We're on the air. The red lights are on.
Someone needs to dust them off. Well, that's grand. I was in charge of promotion and production. The publisher himself spoke to me. As a matter of fact, I had dinner with him one night.
I did too.
I know, but I talked to him.
Because you were closer. You got in there first.
Well, that's my job. I'm promotion manager. Now look, Kukla. You know very well that I, as editor-in-chief of the Kuklapolitan Courier, carried out my job very well for our little publication.
Yes, you did a very nice job. I was editor-in-chief. I did a few things.
I know, but editor-in-chief is more of a figurehead.
Figurehead!
Why, Kukla, you raised your voice.
I'll raise more than my voice. I can take just so much.
Why, Kukla, I love you when you're angry. I love the way the sparks flash out of your eyes.
Don't give me that stuff now. Let's get together.
That's the whole thing.
Ollie, please. Now, this is just too confusing.
Let's have that. Ollie, don't you yell at me!
Fran! Fran!
Ollie, this very
Oh,
minute,
this
Ollie.
whole thing is no good. The whole plan.
Ollie! Call a board meeting.
Like
you got a
the
gavel?
Kuklapolitans.
You got a gavel? Where's the
No.
gavel? Here. Call a board meeting. The only thing he'll listen to is parliamentary procedure.
Meeting will please come to order. Some of the members come to order as well. Now, is there something you wish to bring before the board?
Yes, there is something I wish to bring before the board. I'd like to
Bring.
bring it before the board right this very minute.
Bring on.
Have you recognized me?
Gentleman from Vermont is recognized.
Thank you.
We didn't have the reading of the minutes or anything.
We haven't any minutes.
We have some minutes. I've got some minutes here.
And we'll have the reading of the minutes.
Oh, now can't we just have an extra special session?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
I'll talk. Madam Chairman. Mr. Secretary. Mr. Chairman in charge of the musical committee. Guests, members of the faculty, and television engineers. Today we are faced with a real problem. What you looking at?
Nothing!
A real problem which constitutes a real danger to the success of the Kuklapolitans' recent working with alliance with a new sponsor. I quote, Life, unquote. This constitutes a real danger because there is confusion. We each have been, according to my recollection, and correct me if I'm wrong. Don't worry, I will. I know you will. I have been under the impression that we each had special jobs to do because we felt that...
That's the very thing that I understood.
Well, that is
the very identical
well,
thing.
No, that's the thing. Just happens, being in charge of promotion and production, I feel that the thing is not being handled properly at all. As a matter of fact, I thought this would give us a great chance to change the whole format of the show. And the title.
Well, I don't see how... Title of what?
The show.
Well, I don't think that would be right. After all, if someone comes in and buys a suit, he wants the same suit he bought. He doesn't want something else.
Did the chair recognize you?
I am the chair. And I'll recognize me anytime.
I thought I had the floor.
Well, you can't keep it all day.
I can try.
Well, go ahead.
All righty. Now, I suggest, first of all, this is my proposition, that we change the opening of the show to Life presents... What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Life presents Oliver J. Dragon with his friends Kukla and Fran in a thrilling dramatization of the latest stories from life, as dramatized by Oliver J. Dragon, written by Oliver J. Dragon, produced by Oliver J. Dragon, with special music by Jack Fox.
How did he get in there?
A strong union.
Oh, I'm joining one, believe me.
Now, this is my plan, kids. I think... Do I have the floor or don't I?
How long is this motion?
This is not a motion. This is a proposition that I'm making. Now, I suggest...
Would you care to place it as a motion?
No, not yet.
Well, you can't. Nothing can happen with it.
Well, I will in just a
Because
moment.
I'll table it, and it can sit there for years and years, and nobody will ever get to it.
I'll turn the tables on us.
Oh, really?
The thing for you to do is to put it in the form of a motion, right? This very instant.
Okay, I will. But let me just describe it a little further. Now, we open with a full screen of a picture page of Life magazine, and we have a great chorus. I am hiring 500 people. Fred Waring said he would come in and direct the whole thing.
When did you talk to him?
Well, I haven't talked to him, but I know he would. And then we have a full symphony orchestra. Mr. Toscanini is bringing his boys.
Grand. What happens?
We open with a grand chorus of I Love Life.
Oh, brother.
Then, the first page opens, you see, and I step through.
That's so original.
That's what I thought. You like it, don't you? You know.
Oh, Ollie, it's been done. It's been done.
Not this way. Then we have guest stars every week. Oh, Judy Holliday, Tallulah Bankhead, Jack Fascinato.
He works with us. He's not a guest star.
He can come and play special, can't he?
Well, okay, whatever you like. Whatever you like.
And we have a few motion picture stars in every so often, and some ballet stars. And as we turn through the pages of Life magazine, we have all these different people come out, you see. Now, we bring up people whose pictures are in Life for that particular week.
Oh? Give them a free trip to Hawaii along with it.
No, just a free trip to Chicago.
Oh.
You see, and then we put them on in the show. We turn to a page, you see, with a picture of the person, you see, and then suddenly we dissolve through.
And there they are.
And there they all are, standing in exactly the same pictures. Isn't that nice?
We're going to do it in the studio?
Well, we have to move a couple of lights.
Pretty small studio. Why don't you put it in the form of a motion?
All right, I move that we accept Oliver J. Dragon's suggestion.
Is there a second to that motion? All those in favor, say aye. All those in favor, say no. No!
No!
no.
Ollie, come on.
Well, it was just an idea.
Look, if we're going to get together on this thing, there are things we've got to do. Now, Madame Octopus is taking over art, fashion, along with Fran. Fran's going to try to coordinate the whole thing. Fletcher Rabbit has a file of Life magazines from way back, from the very start. And he is making a cross file and a sort of a chronological file, in order, like a history book. And he's also taking different articles and putting them in different files. Mercedes and Linwood are in charge of children's activities. Let me see.
What's Dolores going to do?
Well, if we don't keep her out of the file, she'll eat up all the back issues. I can tell you that. We've had trouble all day long. Now, you are going to be in charge of promotion and production, and you are going to be you're going to take charge of the best pictures. You see, you're going to choose the pictures that we show on the air every week.
You can entertain the agency people when they come in.
Do I get an expense account?
Certainly.
And you could be, and not only that, but I even heard that it might be possible for you to be a life photographer.
Do I get a new camera?
No, I think you should use the one you have because it's so individual.
That's what they said. You get some of the best pictures that way.
Think they'd really be in?
I think they would be.
Get a picture of life's other side, so to speak.
I don't know if she means that as a compliment or not.
Take it as a compliment.
I take it as a compliment.
That's fine. Well, I'm going to look up and see what I can find in my department.
Okay, Fran. I'll get it coordinated for you. Don't feel bad, Ollie, old boy.
I don't feel bad, Coop. I just feel let down.
Well, Ollie, that wouldn't have worked anyway.
I know it wouldn't have worked, but it was such a good idea.
Well, maybe you can sell it to somebody else.
I don't think so. Well, when do I go to work?
Well, as soon as the new issue of Life, the one that goes on sale tomorrow, arrives.
Okay, let me know when.
I will.
The wind is all gone out of my sails.
Oliver J. Cliche. Well, I wonder when it's going to arrive. I'm awfully sorry it's been so, kind of hectic today, because we did talk things over and make it very...
Cook. Yes, sir, Reba. Cook. It's here.
Excuse me. Let's take a look at the new issue of Life, which will go on sale tomorrow. Why, wonderful. Yeah. Oh, it's our very first one. Isn't that great? The very first one right off the press. Oh, Kukla. I'd like to speak to you, darling. Well, come on up, Madame Octopus. Madame Octopus. What did... Oh, what an odd coincidence. Francis, look. What happened? Isn't it... Oh, fashions, Well, that just shows I'm right up to date. Isn't that remarkable? Now, where in the world did that girl get my hat? It isn't your hat, I don't think. Are you sure you didn't see didn't you see this on the... Well, it wasn't on my...
No wonder I haven't been getting anywhere. Would you like to see a coincidence?
Yes, I would, my dear. I certainly would. Isn't that remarkable? Oh, well, that just goes to show that I am certainly in the right department. Fashions. Oh, I'm going to cut this right out and save it forevermore. What a delight. We're going to look through the issue in a moment. Just a moment. I wanted Fran to do that. As soon as she gets back, we'll look at it. How about Beulah Witch? I don't know. I have no idea what Beulah's doing. Please don't ask me about her. How are you and the Colonel getting along? Fine. Grand.
Well, not to be outdone.
Oh. Veils, too. Well, you'll excuse me. Couldn't stand the competition, Fran.
I'm so
This
excited.
is the very first one for you.
Oh,
Hey, you're looking at it from the back.
I always read a magazine from the back.
You do? Fun.
Life goes to a kid's cooking party.
Yeah, wonderful. I like that.
How about that?
Very good.
That wonderful. Look!
Let me see.
Look! that great?
This ice cream is not.
Beautiful.
That's very pretty, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know something, Fran?
What?
Did you know also in that very same issue there are ads of our some of our other sponsors like Ford and RCA Victor too?
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes life reminds me of television, kind of, because it's kind of it's a medium of communication, just like television.
A is for aardvark.
Yeah.
A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K. A new dictionary. Isn't that wonderful?
It's a wonderful story.
Explains words. Looks great. I never saw an aardvark before, did you?
No, I never saw one. I think there's one at a zoo somewhere, though.
Here's a wonderful thing. Pre-Lenten carnival that was in Germany.
Oh, in Germany, yes.
Mm.
Quite costume, isn't it?
Wonderful. Let me see. School by TV. Did you read that?
Yeah, up in Minneapolis. Yeah.
Oh, look at this wonderful festival. Isn't that great?
Oh, isn't that beautiful? In India. Is that the one in India?
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, look!
Wouldn't it be great if we could ever do a carnival or a pageant like this sometime?
It'd be very grand. You'll excuse me.
Oh, come on back, Ollie.
This is such a simple presentation. Well, it has no kick to it.
New life at the old Met. Oh, look at Reese Stevens. Isn't that lovely?
Wonderful. Oh, she's
Tricia Mansell.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so great. Here are all the hats.
Yeah, there they are.
Hatless hats.
Yeah, there they are. What?
All film, no foundation. Veils are now made to hold their shape
What's
like
this?
straw. Hats, Beulah.
What
Real
magazine?
good. What magazine, indeed?
Huh?
What else?
Now listen, kids, this is ridiculous. I was told there was a big job to do today. There's no reason why we should be spending our time here on the show reading a magazine. Beulah, you're losing your head. Fran, would you mind taking it over and...
No, I'd love to. Is this mine?
That's your very own.
Story on Pee Wee Russell, Jack.
Yeah. Beulah. Was I a naughty girl? Oh, yes, you were kind of silly. Now, Beulah, we need your help. You bet. Aye, aye, Captain. I'll do everything I can do. Now, we need your utmost cooperation. We need your skill, your bright, sparkling mind. You need my beauty? Yes, Beulah, we need your beauty, too. So will you cooperate? You bet. How come I didn't get fashions? Why, Beulah, I thought it would be so much more important if you took care of the aeronautics department, especially any stories on jet planes. Why? Well, just because you're interested in aeronautics. Don't you think I'm interested in other things? Yes. You always said, aeronautics and electronics are the magic of today. I always said that but never believed it. What do you believe? Oh, I believe in that old black magic. Beulah, come on now. Snap out of it. Come on. Snap out of it. I'm my old self again. I'll go to work. So long, kids. See you later. See you later, Francis.
Bye.
Well, Fran, I think we're maybe at last getting organized, I hope.
Well, I hope we are, too.
The only person I'm worried about is my friend Dragon.
I guess I wasn't very nice to him.
Oh, well, you were nice to
Well, I
him.
didn't mean not to be.
Well, he has big ideas, and he knows in his heart that he can't do those things.
I know.
Ollie, maybe we could say, remember that song he wanted you to sing about 2 or 3 weeks ago? And you
I had a cold.
You had a common cold and you didn't feel like singing? Maybe you could get him to do it.
Ollie.
Give him the honeyed tongue.
I'm not very good at that. Ollie.
Ollie!
I'm busy taking care of my little job. Hello,
Hello.
friend.
I remember a song that you showed me one day, and I couldn't sing it that very day. You remarked that it would make a good duet, and I said sometime later I'd like to sing it with you, and I thought maybe today would be a good day.
I don't recall the song to which you refer to which.
I do.
Well, I'll go around on it with you just to please you. If you feel like singing, sing.
Tra-la-la, your cares away.
There's something about giving out with a song.
Makes you belong, helps you to find a peace of mind full day.
If you feel like humming, hum.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Supposing you do-re me slightly off key, everyone can't be a bee.
Tell your friends to go places when they start making faces.
If you feel like singing, sing.
La-di-da,
La-di-da.
When your luck is in need of repair,
La-di-da.
don't you care where you are or what time it is, whose tune or whose rhyme it is. It mustn't necessarily be any anniversary or be an extra special event. If you feel like singing, sing. Sing to your heart's content.
I like
I forgot to be cross.
See what a song will do for you?
Yeah. I wasn't really upset.
I would have really loved to have had a production like that. To have jumped out of different pages and all. It would have been real great.
Would have been perfect, Ollie, with full ballet and everything, but see, let's, I tell you, we can work on that later.
Let's try it this way and build up to it.
Yeah, I think, after we're, been just a little more acquainted with our sponsor, then we can try those things, you see? But we have to get organized first.
Well, I know one thing as far as I'm concerned. I will try my very best to cooperate and be just as cooperative as I possibly can. And remember, we can, and at night when we can, like tonight, we can sit together and go through tomorrow's issue of Life magazine and kind of get some new ideas. You think?
I'd like
I like that part anyway.
to.
You bet you will, Ollie. Remember, this is our new slogan, too.
What's that?
Remember, every week you see the world
In life.
Here's what you'll see in this week's Life. A spring forecast of hats that aren't hats at all. And the lovable story of the homesick lion. Uncle Sam's new truck that crosses rivers underwater. A message of hope from General Eisenhower. Beauty and gaiety at Europe's Mardi Gras. Junior menus for junior cooks. And a warning about city smog. See what it does to your lungs in a picture report no city dweller should miss. All these and many more revealing stories are on the picture pages of this week's Life. Get it at your newsstand tomorrow.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary, the director Louis Gomovitz, and the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of Kukla and all the Kuklapolitan players. Good night.
Life. New issue out tomorrow on your newsstand, brought you Kukla, Fran and Ollie from Chicago.
NBC Television.